What do you want to see out of government?
Like I said, I'm not that interested in politics.
Alright guys, we have another UOP candidate rolling up here. We've got Mr. Rob Fletcher here, candidate for Bradfield. We'll keep trying to find some people to chat to. So, have you put any thought into who you're voting for at the next election?
No, not really.
No? Any particular reason why?
Don't.
Not interested in politics?
Not really, yeah.
Yeah. Have you voted in the past?
Liberal, I think.
Liberal?
Yeah.
And you know, I just want to try and understand what are the issues that people think about, even if they are apathetic to, you know, the whole political system.
So what do you guys stand for?
Yep, okay, so there's a few different platforms that we stand on. Aside from the stances on freedom, we've got $1 trillion worth of debt that's been accumulated. And unfortunately, it's not free, all these things that the government has done, you know, whether it's JobKeeper and all these payments that were done throughout the pandemic. At the end of the day, we as the Australian people pay for it. My kids will be paying for that, your kids will be paying for that, your grandkids will be paying for that.
Sure.
Unless we have a plan in place to address the debt.
How will the party address the debt?
Yep, what we want to introduce is a mining license on iron ore. We actually supply 80% of the iron ore through to the Southeast Asian market. So you think about, you know, where Hyundai, Toyota, all those car manufacturing companies, China, they buy our iron ore. With a 15% mining license on the iron ore, we could address the debt within 20 years without impacting Australians through either increased taxes or lower standard of living. Traditional governmental response to how do they address debt? They spend less money or they generate more tax revenue. And the only way you're going to generate more tax revenue is by adding more taxes. The only way you're going to save money is by spending less on your people.
Sure.
So we want to basically quarantine those funds to address the debt, which will allow us to then continue with spending on infrastructure, healthcare, welfare, and those sorts of things, whilst the debt is being addressed from that perspective.
So what are you saying? Like, so are we not selling iron ores, like you said, to the Southeast Asian market right now? Or
We do. We sell 80% of it. So what we want to do is introduce a fee on top. So those countries that want to buy that iron ore would have to pay a 15% excise on top, and that 15% will go towards addressing the $1 trillion of debt that we've accumulated.
So you're saying we're selling it for too low?
Yeah,
right.
Essentially.
By increasing it by 15%, wouldn't they just go to another country to source it?
So it's the reason why we've specifically targeted iron ore, because if we try to do it on all commodities, or like let's say coal as an example, yes, they could absolutely source it from another country. But iron ore is actually a captive market. Because we already supply such a significant proportion of it, for the Asian markets to then keep their economies going, they'll still need to buy the iron ore from us.
And that's my kind of party, the United Australia Party. Yeah, that's my kind of party, the United Australia Party.
Authorised by Johnny App for the United Australia Party, Merrimack.